Hey everyone, welcome back to music class. We're going to start right out with our opening song. Remember how it goes? Welcome to music. I go, then you go. It's like an echo song. Then in the middle, we all sing it together. Then I go, you go. I'll kind of try to go like this when it's your turn to sing. So hopefully you'll remember from last week. All right, here we go. Ready? I start out. Welcome to music. Glad you're here. We're going to do some singing. We're gonna use our ears. Together, we're going to have a lot of fun. 'Cause music time has just begun. Welcome to music. Glad you're here. Alright, well that's kind of like the basic style of it. Now I'm gonna do it in a little bit different style, sort of a rock and roll style. So it's the same thing. I go, you go, and in the middle we sing it together. All right, here we go. Welcome to music. Glad you're here. We're gonna do some singing. We're gonna use our ears. Together, we're going to have a lot of fun. 'Cause music time has just begun. I go, welcome to music. Glad you're here. Alright, well we'll do more of that next time. Christ is risen. You remember what to do? That's our Easter call and response. If you forgot or you weren't ready, that's okay. I have lots of stuff I forgot over the last week too, so let's go over it. So the call and response, I say, Christ is risen. Your response right away is, He is risen indeed, but you're going to sing it, He is risen indeed. And that's up in your octave. So let's try that back to back. Ready? I go. Christ is risen, He is risen indeed. Did you get it? Let's do it 3 times in a row. All right, here we go. Christ is risen. Again, Christ is risen. One more time. Christ is risen. You got it? He is risen indeed. All right, how about one more time, then we're going to try something different with it. All right. Be ready, because you don't know when I'm going to start. Christ is risen. Got it? All right. Now we're going to do an experiment, something that's kind of crazy, because I can't actually see you right now. But I'm going to try it anyway, because I would do this in a normal year. So now I did the call, and you just did the response. Now we're going to switch. You are going to lead me with the call, and I'll do the response. But I'll tell you when to come in so you know. All right. So you're all going to sing together. You're going to go, Christ is risen. And I'm going to go, He is risen indeed. Got it? But I'll count you in so you know exactly when to start. Let's try it. It's an experiment. If it doesn't work, that's okay. Be ready. You're starting on this note. Ready? 1, 2. Hear you sing. He is risen indeed. Did you get it? Did you just lead me? Let's try it several times in a row. Ready? I'll count you in. 1, 2, here you go. He is risen indeed. Can we do it 3 times in a row? Oh boy, oh boy. This is crazy. All right, but we're going to do it. All right, ready? 1, 2, here you sing. He is risen indeed. Again. He is risen indeed. One more time. He is risen indeed. Wow, if that worked, hallelujah. Coming to you from the computer screen. Now, in a normal year, you'd be in the room with me, and I would have you in 2 groups. Maybe one group would start. I'd point over here. You start with Christ is risen, and you do the response. But I don't have any people in front of me right now, and I'm not sure. Some of you are at home. Some of you are in a classroom. So anyway, that's how we did how to do that one. I hope it worked out. We'll find out. Remember how last time we had a special body clapping and slapping rhythm that Cadence showed me and I'm sharing with all of you? Well, we're going to start with that, But I want to start with the ending part, because the ending part was a little bit trickier as far as the rhythms. So here it is. I'm just going to clap this. It's the same thing twice. And actually, I don't think it's that tricky. With any rhythm, even if it's a harder rhythm, if you just practice it over and over, it gets easier. So we're going to get this, no problem. All right, it sounds like this. I'm going to clap it twice. You can just listen. Ready? And here I go. Good. You think you can try clapping it with me? I'll point to the notes as we do them. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. Good. See, we'll get it. Now, if I had to say tas and titis to that, it would sound something like this. Ready? And here I go. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ta. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ta. But don't worry about that so much. You can try that if you want. Sure, why not? Okay, so you can try the tas and titis or clap, whatever you like. 1, 2, here we go. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ta. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ta. But I'm going to clap it again this time, because that's really how we know we've got that rhythm. Ready? All together, you can clap it with me. 1 and 2, and here we go. Good, that's the rhythm. Now we're just going to put it in our bodies. So here we are. The first 2 sounds we're going to do on our knees. So that's pretty easy, right? Knees, knees. The third sound is a clap. Well, that's pretty easy, right? Knees, knees, clap. Then the TT is actually just arms, arms. Right? So it's knees, knees, clap, arms, arms. The last sound, or ta, we're back to our knees. And I think I can get all the way back to my knees, yes. So the whole thing sounds like this. I'm going to do it twice. You can go with me if you want. Ready, steady, and here we go. It's knees, knees, clap, arms, arms, knees. Knees, knees, clap, arms, arms, knees. And it really helps me if I say those steps in my head. Let's try that again, even a little slower. 1 and 2 and here we go. It's knees, knees, clap, arms, arms, knees. Knees, knees, clap, arms, arms, knees. And if that's too hard for you, too tricky, don't worry about it. You can just slap your knees the whole time, like this. Da, 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 dum. Da, 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 da. Or you can clap the whole time, right? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Because the most important thing is getting the rhythm right. The body part that you slap is not as important. All right, but I'm going to try to do the knees and the claps and all that. Let's try it just one more time, then we're going to put the ending on it. All right, ready? Ready, steady, here we go. It's knees, knees, clap, arms, arms, knees. Knees, knees, clap, arms, arms, knees. Then right away, we have an easy ending. I'm just going clap, 2, 3, 4, ready. Got it? 4 claps and you're ready, because I needed a nice, easy ending after all this mental work. All right, so let's try this 2 times in a row, or I mean this plus the ending. All right, here we go. Ready, steady, here we go. It's knees, knees, clap, arms, arms, knees. Knees, knees, clap, arms, arms, knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready. And I like the ending because even if you mess up in the middle, you can all clap 4 times and be ready. So we'll end together. All right. Do you remember the first part? The first part is a lot easier, I think, at least, because it's the same thing 3 times. Well, almost exactly the same. So it starts out, it's 7 claps, right? That's easy to do. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we do and 8. On the and 8, right here, and 8, the first time it's arms, arms, right? So let's just try that first time with the arms. Ready? 1, 2, and here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, arms, arms. The second time we do the claps, but we end with knees, knees. And remember, I'm slapping my knees, you just can't see them. All right, so let's try the second time with the knees. 1, 2, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knees, knees. And then the third time we go back to the arms, arms. Let's try all 3 of these in a row. Ready, steady, and here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arms, arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knees, knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arms, arms. That's not so bad. I think what's tricky is getting right from arms, arms to this part. Knees, knees, clap, woohoo. That's the tricky part. You have to go right from arm, arm to knees. But if you practice that, it's not so bad, right? Arm, arm, knees. All right. Now we're going to try the whole thing with a little backing track I made up. All right, here we go. I have the fun backing track. I made up something that I think will go to this. So here we go. Get ready. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knees, knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arms, arms. Knees, knees. Clap. Arms, arms, knees. Knees, knees. Clap. Arms, arms, knees. The end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready. Woo! How did you do? No matter what, you can be ready at the end. All right. Well, now we're going to do that thing twice in a row. So after the last ready, 2, 3, 4, we clap again. Got it? I'll help lead you. All right. So nice. We're doing it twice. Same speed, not too fast. Ready? Steady. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 5, 6. Arms, arms. Knees, knees. Knees, knees. Knees, knees. The end. And again. Seven and 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready. Woo! So you know what was cool? I messed up a little in there, but it doesn't matter because I was ready at the end. All right, well, we'll do that again next week. I wanted to make sure I reviewed all the different kinds of notes that we have read and written so far this year. All right, so first up we've got ta, right, the quarter note, and if you had a whole lot of them, it would just be ta, 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 right, just keeping the beat. You all should know what these sound like by now. T-T, right, and if you had several of them, T-T, 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 T-T. Now, this is kind of an important point. This sounds exactly the same as this, right? This is TT, except instead of having them joined by the beam, they're just separated. Sometimes we need to have an eighth note by itself, but we still have the little flag on top. It's kind of like it just drooped down over the side. So I'm going to do a whole lot of these. Ready? Sounds like this. T-T, 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 T-T. Now if I go up here, same thing. T-T, 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 T-T. Got it? So these are the same. They sound the same, even though they look a little bit different. All right. You should all know this one, the half note, which sounds like ta. You can all count to 2, right? So that's one note that gets 2 beats, right? Ta, 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 ta. And now more recently we added a dot at the end, and the dot is kind of like taking that note and stretching it. It's like saying, I need a little bit more, I need a little bit more. So we have 2 plus 1 makes 3, right? So the dotted half note, you always have to count for 3 beats. So it's ta, ta, ta. Well, that's easy, right? Oh, and we also had, this is important, we had a rest. I forgot about the rest, but that's pretty easy. That's just, instead of a note for 1 beat like ta, it's just, right? It makes no sound for one beat. And there's other rests for other notes, but I'm not going to worry about that for right now because I want to do a new note. It's really easy. You ready for this? You have to be able to count to 4. You can all do that. All right, so we have our next note. It looks like this, the whole note. It's very easy to write. It just looks like a big circle. My pen is running out of ink. No good. All right, that's it. It basically looks like the letter O. Now, if you're reading and writing English, it is the letter O. But in music, it's a note that we count for 4 beats. We call it the whole note because it lasts for a whole long time. So ready? Sounds like this. 1, 2, and here I go. Ta. Was I counting to 4 in my head? I sure was. Let me try that again. Ready? 1, 2, and here we go. Ta. Right? Holding it for 4, that's pretty easy. I told you it was easy. All right. So we'll use the whole note someday, maybe not today. Now, coming up, I found a fun song for you to move along to. It's called Kids Are Cool. And just do your best as another music teacher, showing you some movements. And if you don't get them all, that's okay. I didn't get them all the first time either. But here's some of them, just to give you an idea. You're going to see cool, cool, kids are cool, right? You're kind of making those cool sunglasses. You might see cool, cool, totally awesome. You're going to see the awesome hang loose sign. You're going to see a little bit of sign language. Spelling the word cool, which looks like this. It's C-O-O-L. Or if I use this hand, it would be C-O-O-L. I don't remember which hand the music teacher used, but it goes pretty fast, right? It's like C-O-O-L. And she even spells the word kids, which I can't do that fast. I think it's K-I-D-S. Now, my hands are very fast for piano because I've practiced for many years. For sign language, they're actually kind of slow just because I haven't practiced. So I'm not going to try the K-I-D-S. My hands just don't go that fast. If I had practiced, they would. So, all right, so have fun following along with a cool, cool, kids are cool. It's a fun song. Well, that was a fun song, right? We'll probably do that one again next week just so you can try following along with all those motions again. All right, now, do you remember last week we talked about loud and soft. And we did a whole lot of different things where I did something, then you went, we went soft, loud, loud, soft. Let's just try a little of that now. Then we're going to do something with it. All right, so if I have this rhythm, clap, 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 knees, knees. Let's try that all together. That rhythm, nice and loud. Okay, it's clap, 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 knees, knees. I'll count us in. 1, 2, here we go. Clap, 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 knees, knees. Good. I hope you went with me just now. Now we're going to do that same rhythm, soft, quietly. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Clap, 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 knees, knees. Let's do that one more time just to make sure you have the rhythm. Nice and loud, all together. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Clap, 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 knees, knees. Now all together, soft, same thing. 1, 2, here we go. Clap, 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 knees, knees. Well, loud and soft are pretty easy, not too hard to figure out, but in music, we have special words for the loud and the soft. And in music, here's a secret. A lot of the musical words are in Italian. Ooh. Do any of you know Italian? Ooh, maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Maybe somebody speaks Italian at home. You know what? Actually, you all know more Italian than you think. Have you ever had pizza? Maybe with pepperoni. Perhaps a plate of spaghetti. Or some lasagna, salami, or many types of pasta. My goodness, there's so many words in Italian for pasta. I think they've got spaghetti, linguine, penne, tortellini, ravioli. So if you've heard any of those words before, then you know Italian, and you're going to be just fine with learning the musical terms. We only have 2 things to remember, loud and soft. So in a musical word for loud, you ready for this? Forte. Now I'm not screaming it, I'm just saying it, right? But forte means strong. So let me say it and you go after me. Forte, forte, forte. Forte, forte. Good. You can't be quiet when you're saying forte. All right. Now let's do the opposite, which is soft. You ready for the word? It's piano. Say that after me. Ready? I go piano, piano. Piano, piano, piano. Actually, it's just like this instrument, the piano, right? Which actually got its name because it could play both loud and soft, right? It can play piano and forte. All right. But now we're going to try clapping some rhythms, and I'm going to tell you if you're doing it piano or forte. Let's do something really easy. We're going to do, it's going to be, remember this, knees, shoulders, head, head, head. Got that in your brain? Knees, shoulders, head, head, head. We're going to do it all together. We're going to do it piano, which means quiet. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Knees, shoulders, head, head, head. Good. Now we're going to do this rhythm forte. The rhythm is head, shoulders, knees, clap. Let's practice that one. Knees, clap. Okay, ready for forte all together? 1, 2, here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, clap. Good. I'm being strong with my voice, forte, but I'm not screaming. All right, now let's try looking at some rhythms. Okay, so we've got a rhythm that all of you should kind of know how to figure out. We're going to try this rhythm one time through, but forte, which means loud. Got it? Let me count you in. We're going to go all together. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Did you get that one? Let's try that. Let's try that twice in a row. 2 times in a row, both times forte. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Again. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Good. Now we're going to try that same thing, piano. Now when you clap piano, sometimes you can even tap with just a couple fingers if you want to keep it to remind yourself not too loud, nice and piano. All right, let's just do it Can we do it twice in a row, piano? I think we can. Ready? So I'll count you in, piano. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 rest. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, 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 rest. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Good, now let's try it twice in a row. First time is going to be forte. Second time is going to be piano. So it's kind of like an echo. All right, ready? Nice and forte. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 rest. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, 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 rest. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Good, we'll do more with forte and piano next time, but I want to make sure for part of our homework that you write those words so you can see how they are spelled. Here we go. You can either get a piece of paper and pencil, or you can write it on your computer using the drawing tool. So we're ready for forte. All right, here we go. It's F O R T E. All right. That's pretty easy, right? Just 5 letters. Forte, but that will help you remember. Now the most important letter is the first one. Often in music you'll see F. We'll get more on that later, but if you remember, forte, forte, forte is nice and strong. Now the opposite is piano. Oh, that begins with P. All right, here we go. Piano, P, I, A, and O. All right. I know some of you can write faster than that, but I wanted to go nice and slowly to make sure you see exactly how it's spelled. So we've got forte and piano. All right, now we're going to write the rhythm that was in the clapping, tapping. It's the rhythm that goes like da 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 da. And I don't even remember what body parts you clap to that, but let's just try writing that. Da 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 da. It looks like this. Okay, let's see. 8th note by itself. Da da. Quarter note ta. And then another 8th note. Let's see. Da, and then ti ti ta. Well, that's easy. We've done that before. Ti ti ta. All right. I'm going to write it one more time because the rhythm happens twice in Cadence's rhythm. All right. Ti ta ti 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 ta. Same thing that I just wrote above. All right. Okay. There it is. And I'm really impressed by all your writing, how you pretty much all do stems up on the right out of sight. Your handwriting is very neat. So let's try it. To end with, we're going to do this rhythm. Let's try it twice in a row. First time, forte. And the second time on the bottom, piano. Ready? Remember, it's da 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 da. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let's do that one more time because I don't know if you're ready to go right one after another. So forte and then piano. All right, ready? 1, 2, here we go. Da 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 da. That's it. That's our music class for today. So I hope you had fun. I had fun, and I'll see you all next time. Keep up the great work.